sir. Eat that meat, Jennifer. Why doesn't that pheasant look pleasant? Fasten your taste buds for a gastronomic ride, 'cause us two fat ladies are itching to get into your kitchen. Yeah! Oh, yes.
Is the River Clyde in Gloucestershire?
Oh, my dear, I don't know. Don't ask me things like that. You're the map reader.
Glasgow? Oh, you've got the wrong bloody map.
Where are we now that we need us?
It'll be all right. Just drive. Oh, my God!
Heavens!
Good Lord, Jennifer, what are we going to do about this?
I don't know. I think we just have to let things take their course.
Look, there's the shepherd.
Steady.
Hello?
Steady.
Oh, gentle shepherd!
Hello, we're trying to get to Westonbirt School. Is that near here?
Up here and follow the sign on the left, about 2 miles.
About 2 miles, not far then.
Not far, no.
These are magnificent creatures, aren't they, with their lovely black faces?
Very plump and juicy. Do you think one would fit in the sidecar?
I think it would be rather a tight squeeze.
It'd be very difficult to get it in.
Very, very difficult indeed, yes.
Is it all right if I start the engine?
Certainly, yes.
We're
yeah,
frightened.
They're all right. No, they're very social.
Thank you very much for
All
your
right, then.
directions.
That's sweet of you,
Happy
thank you.
landing. All right.
I do admire the way they follow you.
Oh, they follow me. Sheep always follow a good shepherd, Ballum.
I'm sure they do.
They certainly do. Come on.
Goodbye, take care.
Bye.
Go on, little sheep. We are poor little lambs who have lost our way. Far, far, far. We are little black sheep who have gone astray. Oh, oh,
Well, I've got lots of lovely meat dishes to cook for the lacrosse team.
I have too. I've got 2 different ones. It'll be very good for them, just what they need to build.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, you know what? Something
What?
just struck me.
What?
This day and age, they'll probably be vegetarians.
Not the lacrosse team, surely. Gosh, plenty of room for the smell of boiled cabbage to rise.
You rise with the damp by the look of it.
Well, they look hungry enough.
They all look very healthy. I shouldn't think they're vegetarians.
Thank heavens for small mercies. What a marvellous place. It's splendid.
Ah, Jennifer, Clarissa, this is marvellous. Thank you so much. The cook's got flu and I promised the lacrosse team a slap-up meal.
Quite right.
Really kind of you to come.
What about shopping? Where can we get some meat locally?
Wonderful butcher in Cirencester, and maybe that Highgrove sometimes sells it.
That's the Prince of Wales, isn't it, Highgrove?
That's right, just up the road. There's a farm manager, I'm sure, would show you around. Right, we haven't a moment to lose. Come, you're the answer to my prayers.
Oh, hooray, I love being answered someone's prayers, don't you, Jennifer?
Just a little angel.
The kitchens are down there, you'll be fine. I've got to go and teach Latin to the upper 6th.
Very good.
Wally.
Harvey, quite well.
Quo vadis.
Indeed. Did you do Latin at school?
I did it, but the only thing I can remember is Bala lanija, lanijanies, sic via non via siki saki tres, which is Baba Black Sheep.
So glad you told me, dear. I'd never have guessed. Good Lord, look at the size of it. Railway sleepers on the ceiling.
It's vast, isn't it?
Look at these pots. Brobdingnag.
Look at this. And I believe I could love you and be even worthy of you if I only had a heart.
Come on, we better go and find some toothsome meat to cook.
It'll have to be sterilised.
So wise, dear.
Avanti.
To Highgrove, perchance. But there's someone.
Ah. Hi.
Hello,
Are
ladies.
you David Wilson?
Yes.
Oh, You get to show us your cattle very kindly.
Yes.
Oh, great.
I would take the Land Rover.
No, hop on.
Okay, well, we need to go up here.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, wonderful.
Nice bike.
Lovely bike, isn't it?
Seat's wet.
You have a wet potty. Oh! I can eat a horse.
Fear not. I bought some homemade pork pies in case of emergency.
Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on.
How many acres have you got here?
About 1,050.
All organic?
And it's all organic.
All the Prince of Wales?
Yes.
Any chance of seeing him? Would he be at home today?
He might be. He
He
might
might?
have a bit of trouble with security, but we can see.
But I'm cleared. I've already cooked for him.
You're cleared for what?
Well, that I'm not a poisoner.
Oh, right. Oh, well, that's it. Right. Shouldn't be
What
any
did you
problem
cook
then.
for him?
Yeah.
I called him delicious lunch. I gave him raw fish and I called him Your Majesty by mistake.
Does he eat his own beef?
Yes, as much of the produce from the farm as possible.
Sensible man.
What could be better?
Absolutely.
Indeed. If you've got all this, eat it. Must be marvellous. Know exactly where it's all come from.
Well, I think it's good. I think people are getting more interested in knowing where their food has come from.
Quite
how
right
it's been
too.
reared.
Do you sell locally?
We do. I mean, we can arrange for a butcher that we work with to deliver some to Westonbirt if you like.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Well, I suppose we better be getting on, hadn't we?
Yes.
It's rather cold.
Right,
Right.
bang
must
your
say,
remains in.
I love your bike. Do you think I could have a go?
Oh, pray do. On you pop, you don't need a helmet in this field. Hey, diddly-dee. Off we go, we three. Roll them wagons, roll them out, rawhide.
Oh, well.
Now I'm going to make you something which I think is perfectly delicious, and it's simple. You can eat it hot or cold, take it on picnics, have it in the dining room, anything. And it's really a meatloaf, but it's a grand meatloaf. It's not a nasty old dry thing like you used to have at school.
We used to call it Martyr's Relics.
Martyr's relics. How sinister. Anyway, first of all, I want to cook the mushrooms because I need them to get cool for the mixture later. A damn good scrape of fresh nutmeg. That's very important.
Mind your knuckles.
They won't notice. If my knuckles are in. This makes all the difference to mushrooms whenever you're using mushrooms. And we'll saute these now, not too much.
Lovely mushrooms.
These are excellent.
And I'm going to cook roast fillet of beef in a pan-Asian fashion. That's with ginger, garlic, spring onion, chili, coriander, and coconut milk. You may think that that's a bit out of the ordinary with beef, but it works awfully well. It's smashing. And what I'm doing at the moment is I'm sealing the beef so that when I put it in the oven to roast, all the juices don't run out of it. And there's no fat in this pan at all. This is just a hot pan. Now, I'm doing this with fillet of beef, which is the most expensive cut, which is fine if you're feeling extravagant or you've won the lottery. But this recipe was originally developed for topside, which is a cheap cut. Right, I think that will do nicely now. I'm just going to put this into the roasting pan. And next I'm going to put in some olive oil. And there's some garlic. And some ginger. And some spring onions.
Lovely mixture.
Very nice too.
A trinity of delight.
And then I'm going to add some chilies. And half the coriander, lovely fresh coriander. You're so lucky to be able to get it everywhere these days, aren't you? And some soya sauce, dark soya sauce. Oh. God, they're so pathetic, these little...
Slosh it in.
Slosh it in, absolutely. Muck it about a bit. And then I'm just going to... Oof. Gosh, they keep hot, these things, don't they?
Yes, do be careful.
I will. Put this over the the top. There we are.
Yummo.
And then I'm going to pour over some coconut milk. This is fresh coconut milk, but you can use it out of a can or that cream of coconut. All perfectly good. And so I'm going to pour that over. The rest of the coriander. And some lemongrass. Lemongrass.
What is this? What nationality?
Thai. Well, it's sort of
Thai.
Pan-Asian,
Yeah.
you know, it's sort of thing that's coming out of Australia at the moment. And then I'm going to add some lime. Look, they don't make lime squeezers like that anymore.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
Where did you get it?
Oh, I can't remember, somewhere in my travels. I got a kitchenalia fetish, you see. Squeeze that all over it. And that's ready now. Right, and now I'm going to stick this in the oven for 40 minutes. Whew.
Oof. I'm going to get on with the meatloaf.
Okay.
Now, what I've got here is mincemeat, pork mince, some sausage meat, and some minced veal. First of all, we'll mix them all, we'll break them up together a bit. Then we want to put in chicken's livers. Onions, about 2 onions, chopped. Garlic. 2 or 3 cloves. Spoonful of allspice. This gives it a rather nice flavour. It sort of smells and is delicious. Now we've got some nice fresh thyme. Couple of eggs beaten up. Pour them in. And finally, about 10 juniper berries, which are very good with anything to do with game or meats or mixtures of meat. And of course, it's always used to flavour gin. And crush them. If you don't crush them, you won't get any flavour out of them. You'll just find nasty little black bullets. And you'll wonder what the world you've met. Now we want the mushrooms. Whoops-a-daisy. Then squish them in. Use your fingers, for heaven's sake. You must have it all mixed. All this squishing is lovely and probably does your hands a lot of good, which of course are spotless before you start. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten these little hands, but never mind. Now it's fun time. This is when we mould it. You get the whole lot out. And plonk it in. If I'm doing this for children, I call it a roast hedgehog.
Hedgehog? Why?
Well, when I've moulded it, I stick all over almonds, flaked almonds, so they look like the prickles. And at the end, I make a little nose with the black olive and 2 half blacks for the face.
Great.
And it looks like a tea-wickle, you know. We really want it more or less this shape, you see. Ovalish like that. Now, what we do is, to sort of hold it together and to lubricate it, we'll tuck in bacon, rather like a Union Jack.
Rule Britannia.
And it also holds it together. I think I'll shove the first bay leaf there so that it can be held down, because they tend to curl up a bit when they're in the oven. Now we'll put a few more of these leaves over it, because they always give a good flavour. Lovely sprigs of rosemary. Tuck them on the sides there, and one across the top. And there we are, we'll bake it.
Oh, I better get mine out of the oven, hadn't I?
Darn hot.
Oh, I know.
See what yours looks like. Oh, wonderful.
Doesn't that look nice? And
Smells.
smell it. I mean, you can strain the sauce, but, well, I don't think so, do you?
No, I like all the little bits left in. I never know why people strain sauces.
No, I suppose it's refined.
Refined. Looks wonderful. Actually looks like a hedgehog.
Oh, don't. Yeah, I think we go left up here. Just towards that nice church.
Yeah, there it is. I see it in the distance. There's a lovely little almshouse we just passed.
Here we are. Here.
Lovely shop.
Gosh, Jennifer, look at this.
What a
This
butcher.
Wonderful.
Magnificent.
Oh, what bliss.
All these marvellous kidneys, duffels.
Everything you
venison.
could wish for.
Can I help you?
Hello. I'm going to want some chicken breasts. And what do you want?
I want, please, the shoulder of lamb.
Well, I'll get that one first.
And with, could you be a dare and take off the knuckle end? But I'd like to keep it.
Righty-ho.
Look at those ribs of beef. Isn't that
But they've got
magic?
everything here.
I know.
There's some lovely faggots in the window.
Are there? We can
Yeah.
have some for our tea.
Delicious. I haven't seen a real faggot in years. Marvellous marbling of the
Heart.
meat.
Oh, I know, isn't that? And that lovely sort of nice, proper layer
It's a
of
dream,
fat.
real fat, yes.
I know. Gloucester Old Spot pork.
Old spot.
Old
Have a spot of old spot. And there's all these lovely cheap cuts which I adore. The ribs and the neck.
There we
of
are,
the-
madam.
the
Lovely.
lamb.
Thank you very much.
How wonderful. That is sweet.
you very
Thank
much
you.
You've got an account for Westonbirt, haven't you?
Indeed, yes.
So can you put this on it?
Certainly.
Lovely. Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much indeed.
Thank
I
you
want
so
to come
much.
and live here.
Thank you.
So do I. Carnivore's delight.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Right, let's take that.
Lovely sweetbreads. Goodness, I search for sweetbreads. I love them.
Everybody always thinks they're testicles, don't they?
Yes, quite mad. I can't imagine why they do. They're from two different glands, one from the throat and one from under the heart. I did once cook proper testicles in Benghazi, of all places.
In Benghazi, whose testicles were they?
Well, they came from the souk, but I thought they were sweetbreads because I didn't know what they looked like in those days. And they were delicious.
Were they? How did you cook them?
I did them in that thing of soaking them and then sautéing them, you know, with cream.
Very nice. Let's go and lend our support to the jolly old lacrosse team.
The playing fields of Eton have made us frightfully brave.
Right, come on, girls. Don't
How dare.
Oh, so energetic, aren't they? Isn't it lovely? Very good. It was a Red Indian War game, you know. I've never quite known why they think this is a suitable way of training young ladies for the future.
Well, they sound like Red Indians.
They
don't
do,
they?
rather. It's quite dangerous. You can get quite a clout with those sticks. Yes, go on, pass.
It looks very dangerous.
My days, the goalkeeper didn't wear all that stuff on their heads either, you know.
She looks like the man in the iron mask.
I used to be jolly good at this once, you know, Jennifer. Awfully good I was. Oh, well.
Come on, Schnoxy. Time to cook. Time to cook.
OK,
We
yes.
have much to do.
Indeed we have. I'm going to cook pan-fried chicken with walnut iolard. This is really an excuse to use the walnut iolard, which is one of the most delicious things. And here I've got my chicken breasts marinating in yoghurt and lemon juice. You mustn't leave chicken to marinate in yoghurt for too long, because otherwise it will go woolly and blotting papery. But no more than an hour, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to start off by grinding my walnuts, make walnut iolard. If you've got any sense, you'll do this in a food processor or a Magimix, but I'm something of a masochist, so I'm going to do it with a pestle and mortar. The only exercise I take, really. And I'm just going to crush them up quite fine. We don't use walnuts nearly enough in this country.
You know why? They're so damn difficult to pick.
No, you just shake the tree. A dog, a woman, and a walnut tree, the more you beat them, the better they be. So I'm going to put these into this bowl here. And now for the garlic. Grind that up. And I'm going to put that in with the walnuts. And then I'm going to pour in my oil. This is walnut oil. Pour this in slowly, first of all, just a little at a time. And then mix it in. And you're going to want it to emulsify together, a bit like a mayonnaise, only not so fine, obviously.
Absolutely delicious.
And the walnuts and the garlic will take up all the oil. And
We
you
had
get-
walnuts in Sicily.
Did you?
Yeah, it's always having walnut sauces.
What sort? Were they black walnuts or?
Yeah, pretty black.
No, no, no. It's a type of species.
Oh, I don't know. I'm no gardener.
There are only
you know
two
me.
types of species of walnut. There's the black walnut and the ordinary common or garden walnut.
We expect ours was black then.
Probably. And just put the parsley in, little chopped parsley. There we are, all mashed up. That's me done. So, well, now I'm ready for my fry-up. So, I'll see you later.
Have a lovely time.
Thank you.
Now then, I'm going to do a nice, easy dish, which is a sort of, it's not a stew because you do the whole thing. It's more of a braise, based on, you might say, a poor man's cassoulet. But the point of it, it's easy. You can prepare it all the day before if you want, and half cook it the day before. And if you've got an Aga, you know, you just put it in the lower oven, and Bob's your uncle, or something. Now, what you want is a nice shoulder of lamb. Look, this is wonderful. Have the little knuckle end cut off in case you don't have such a large casserole as this, because it makes it easy to fit in. But keep it full of goodness. Pop that in. Now, what I've got here are soaked haricot beans, but if you, I mean, it's really meant to be easy, this. You can well use tinned ones. Just pour them in with their juice, and they don't disintegrate. They're sort of magic, and they're really very good. But I'm using the real ones. And I'll leave this amount of water in. Now, we can start piling everything in. I've been chopping onions like mad. Great hunks of garlic, about 10, you know, what you like. I love it. Now we want some fresh tomatoes. Again, you can use those Italian chopped ones, you know, if you're in a hurry, just a couple of tins. I've got some cut, so I'll use them. And now, you may not approve, but it'll all be right in the end. Put about 3 good dollops of tomato puree. That's that. Now, about 3/4 of a pint of white wine. And tuck some bay leaves in. They always go well with lamb. And rosemary, my beloved rosemary. And sprinkle over a few peppercorns. They'll all sort of melt and give flavour. Then that's about it, you see. It's really quick. It's wonderful. Just shove the top on. I'll pop this in the oven now. This is going to take a long, slow cooking.
Right, I've just shaken the yoghurt off the chicken breast lightly, and then I've been pan frying them in a little olive oil until they're nicely coloured. You can see till they're done. And then I've got my iolade. Look at that. And that
Yum,
looks
yum.
lovely. I'm just going to spoon that over the top.
You're a great one at this spooning over the top, Lark.
No, I'm all for spooning over the top here. Leave it to cook a little longer and to heat through. Finish the chicken off. And you can make the iolade days in advance and keep it either in the fridge or a cool larder. Don't forget to put it in a sealed container if you're putting it in the fridge, because it smells wonderfully of garlic. And everything will smell wonderfully of garlic if you don't put it in a sealed container.
Wonderful.
Get away, it's for the girls. Right, well, I think that's done now.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And the next one. There you go.
Thank you.
Always make more sauce than you need and serve with pasta for supper.
Eat this loaf, hot or cold, with a very good homemade tomato sauce.
Serve this beef with boiled new potatoes and spinach or seasonal vegetables as you prefer.
With this dish, I suggest very good crusty bread and a full-bodied red wine. I'm exhausted. What about you?
On my feet.
Yeah, it's always the feet.
Always the feet. I think it's the young that exhaust one, so...
Well,
Still, they all seem to enjoy it. They loved having beef again after all that nonsense, didn't they?
treats nowadays.
They loved your hedgehog too. You could get expelled for that, you know.
I don't care. Haven't smoked all day. Not allowed to in there. They can't expel me anyway. I'm much too old and I'm leaving.
I used to smoke a pipe in the nuns' cemetery.
I smoked Abdullahs, which was fatal. You know?
Oh, there's those flat ones.
Yeah, Turkish, so of course it can be smelt all over the place. You're a good girl, you've given it up.
Yes, I'm giving it up now. Very few vices left.
Very few vices and those are hidden.
Well, it depends really whether they take the trousers off or not.
Really?
Oh, hell, I've forgotten my lime squeezer! Ah, no, it's all right. Here it is. That was fun. Do it again.